Today we're gathered at Mamio Beach with Evergreen Catholic Schools and Elk Island Catholic Schools, the leads from both of our divisions. And we are engaging in collaboration about how we are implementing Indigenous ways of knowing and utilizing some of the different documents that we've had available to us through ARPDC.
We began our day with a smudge led by Etiana, and then we had some circle talk where everybody introduced themselves. ARPDC has written a document related to the essential conditions, and there are 7 conditions that are necessary for success if you're moving any kind of initiative forward.
We've been engaging in a World Cafe exercise where we've taken the 7 essential conditions and we have shared between the 2 districts about how we're implementing each of those conditions within our divisions to help move our Indigenous practices forward and weave those ways into our classrooms a little bit more.
All of those conditions are important. No one is more important than the other. And if we accidentally or unintentionally miss one of the conditions, we end up with a slower pace in terms of moving us forward, or we end up with stress or anxiety. So educators who are moving an initiative forward need to be aware of that form of support in terms of addressing all of those essential conditions.
Once those pipes are here and once they're here together, higher beings are listening.
The pipe ceremony, I think, was the most integral part of today, in that it was bringing people together through prayer. And something that was mentioned in there was that by witnessing this and being a part of that pipe, you're keeping it sacred and you're keeping it special, which I think is very valuable for the work that lead teachers do within our districts.
An event like this is so important because it shows you the why. What is the importance of it? All of which I didn't know anything about prior to today. I didn't know what a pipe ceremony was. This is all so we can move forward together in a positive manner.
Their goal of reconciliation, I think that it's a very personal journey that everyone needs to take. But I think we're getting closer to having some understanding of each other, which will hopefully lead to more people being able to have reconciliation.
It makes a great link between me, who is an ally of the Indigenous, and the Indigenous people themselves. And it helps me to have a better relationship with them that I can share with my students.
When you have a group of educators who are so passionate about it get together, it allows us to really kind of bolster our enthusiasm so that we have more strength and more ideas and more positivity moving forward, so that we can bring this reconciliation to our classrooms, to our students, and ultimately to Alberta as a whole.
Something that I thought was important as we were envisioning this day, when we were thinking about what it would look like, was that lead teachers know they're not alone in this work. And by coming together as a community and collaborating, they can share those experiences and they can share those struggles and share those successes. But also when that happens too, there's a lot of magic that occurs.
When you come together and you collaborate, not only does it bring a lot of ideas together and it helps you to build together, but it also helps you to feel like I'm on the right track and I can take that step, and if I'm not sure, there's somebody there to hold my hand and take me and we can go together.
This work is very important. It is something that I think is vital for our students to know the real history, to know the realities of what their world really is.
There are others out there that feel the exact same way as me. They're all learning, they're all growing, and if we're in this together, that is how we move forward.